Hi guys, I know how it must be feeling with exams just one day away for inter and 2 days for foundation. This video, we're just going to discuss two small stories for you guys and three things that you definitely have to do for your Jan 25 exams. Now, before I get into the stories, whatever you're feeling, express it in the comments, guys, so that other students will know that others also are going through the same thing and the feeling is mutual. You're not in the sea alone. Sir, what is the first story? Imagine there is one construction worker on one side building a bridge to connect to the other side, which is just 3 kilometers away, but in the middle of the ocean or in river, that is a long gap. Okay. Now, this construction worker, when he is looking at that 3 kilometers, which is that side, no, it looks scary. He's like, how can I do all this by myself? He already laid a few bricks or few rocks, but that is not sufficient. The bricks are floating, the rocks are floating because there is not much support. Now, movie means what will happen? One old man, one wise man will come and tell some advice. Sir, you're also doing that only. No, sir. Everybody is going to tell the same thing. What they were going to tell over here is simple. Don't look at the entire stretcher. You only focus on the next brick and then the next rock and then the next brick, next rock, one at a time. Am I able to do this now? Yes. And then eventually, without your knowledge, you would have laid the entire foundation. Correct? So, the first message is focus only on the next stone that you are going to lay and do not worry about the entire bridge. Sir, how is this connected with our exams? Now, follow, guys. I cannot go and lay the stones over here because I am not a construction worker. To be a construction worker itself, I have to be an expert. That means to already come to this level, you are already an expert of CA Inter or Foundation where you have studied for 3 months or 6 months or 9 months. You have already spent so much time. It is just another bridge away. Do not focus on the entire bridge. Here I would like to add on by saying, hey guys, exams are like that bridge. Don't worry about 3 hours. Take it one question at a time. Sir, 100 marks, 3 hours. Don't get scared looking at the 3 hours. Take it 10 minutes, one question at a time. Finished one question, go to the next question. And then the next question, and then go to the next one. Sir, what is the next story, sir? 2011 World Cup final. In that World Cup, we all know that in the group stages or in the knockout matches, Dhoni never performed. He never hit even 150 in the entire World Cup. Final alone, he showed up. He never thought he's going to hit in 90s, hit that iconic 6 and help India win the match. His mindset was he wanted to go in there and ensure that another wicket does not fall. That's why if you see initially he would have played a lot of defense. He just wanted to counter Muthaiya Muralidharan's off spin, so he went as a right-hander. And he played it one ball at a time, one over at a time. He never cared about the end score. As he kept nearing, he realized that okay, now we are getting close to the win. Now it's okay to take that risk and he went for that 6. And even before that, he played a few shots. Same thing. It doesn't matter if now in your mock test, the previous 3 months, 6 months preparation was average. This 3 hours, this final is what matters. So go give your best. Go give your best, guys. The rest will eventually and automatically fall in your place. Remember, in life, if you give your best, the rest will always follow, guys. You will at least not have any regrets. Okay. Lastly, sir, you told three things that we have to do on the day of all your exams. All exam days, these are three things that I want you guys to definitely follow. I'm coming from bottom over here. First, before your exam starts at 1:45, I will run into the exam hall at 1:45 and sit down there, sir. No. Enter your exam hall at least 5 to 10 minutes before. Arrange everything over there. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths and calm yourself. Dhoni is not going to practice and run into the ground, and before coming in, he is not practicing in the nets. He is always calm. Have you seen him in the dressing room? Every player for that matter is calm. So you need to calm yourself before the 3 hours. Only then your mind will be ready to be active and, let's say, give its best in those 3 hours. So 5 minutes before the exam, before 1:45, take a few deep breaths and calm yourself down. Have a small sip of water. Try this out for the first exam and then come back and write in the comments over here how you felt. Second, try your best to write for 100 marks. Attempt at least for 100 marks. Even if you do not know, try to write something relevant. That's one thing. 3 hours, try to write for 100 marks. Sir, I will not follow this rule, sir. I will not follow this rule also, sir. Last rule alone is my humble request, especially that now you have MCQ booklet given to you. It is very, very, very tempting. It is like giving a cake to a patient who has diabetes and asking them not to eat the cake when nobody is around them. They will end up eating that cake. Only when I had fever and throat infection and cold, I felt like having ice cream. Other days, I don't want an ice cream. It's like that, guys. Do not discuss your answer post exam. The worst that can happen only is it can affect your next exam, guys. I have told this multiple times, but it's very hard. Try your best not to discuss the answers post the exam. That's about it, guys. So all the very, very best. Again, I will tell you all the very best. Go give the best for the exams. So that's about it. Thank you.